If some of you noticed, I recently deleted a video, and I want to clarify some things and shed some light into the reasons and my actions and my behavior, which is a little confusing to some, or baffling, or perplexing, or odd, or different, or weird, or just surprising. And I just realized that a majority of the drinking videos are off-putting and not really a good vibe. It's more of a negative tension vibe, and it makes me angrier, because I'm usually every day angry, naturally, and upset and irritated, fed up, going through turmoil, anguish, pain, sorrow, suffering, and irritated, fed up all the time, and pissed off and angry and upset and depressed, pretty much. And it's an ongoing fight and battle, and I realized what life is really about. Like going through school, going through, like especially like high school and elementary, kids are oblivious to the fact of what the real world is. We don't really know what the real world is. We're brainwashed in school. Now that I'm a grown-ass man, I'm an adult, I'm an old head, I know what I know the game, and I know the scheme, and I know how we're finessed, and I know the hustle, and I know what life is, and I've wised up a lot, and I smell the coffee now, smell the roses, what life really is. And life is ugly, it's hard, it's tough, it's unfair, it's unjust, and it's etc., yada yada. And we're slaves to the system, and I'm not griping, and I'm not crying, woe is me, poor old me. I'm not sitting here. That's not the point. That's not why I'm here. I know everyone's got it hard and rough in different ways, but we've all got our challenges and our bumps in the roads and whatever, curveballs, and people say, oh, don't worry about it, don't think about it, when life throws you lemons, make lemonade. Well, that's bullshit. That's horse shit, dog shit. Those are just words that doesn't really get people through. Honestly, loneliness is the toughest thing I ever had to go through in my life. Being lonely, having no girlfriend, having no wife, having no girlfriend. And it's partially probably somewhat my fault, but it's not. I don't blame myself totally because of it. I don't deserve to be lonely, and I'm not saying I'm entitled, but I don't deserve to be lonely my whole life and spend my whole life lonely and miserable. I deserve to have a woman in my life, or a girl, and to put my arms around, cuddle, make love to, and have romance and experience pleasures that most men get. I deserve that, and it's unfair that I don't get that. And on top of that, I'm getting like the lowest pay grade a person can get on the job, and I deal with shit all the time at work, and it's stressful and frustrating, and I'm not happy at my work. That adds to it. And my health is another thing. I got liver problems. I take 9 pills a day for my health. And I'm just really fed up and aggravated about this whole situation. I should done have my own home by now. A family, a wife, kids. And it didn't happen. And I probably never will. And I'll probably just be an uncle my whole life. I'm not sitting here saying, whoa, cry for me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, poor me. I'm an incel, which I am an incel. I feel like a virgin, but that's neither here nor there. That's besides the point. It's just the fact of being lonely all the time, not having a girlfriend, not having a woman, or not having a side, a fling, or even a play toy or play bunny. Just someone I can, kick it with, or hang out with, go to the park, go to movies with, go get pizza, go get ice cream, go feed the ducks at the park. Just a girl I can hang with. People say, oh, go to church, oh, socialize more. That doesn't work for me. I hate church. I don't like to socialize, and that never works for me. Nothing works. I've tried everything. Trust and believe and trust me. Trust and believe I've done everything under the book, under the sun. Nothing works for me. You guys can suggest all different things. Go to church, go to the library, go to the grocery store, ask girls out. I've done ask a million girls out in my life. I always get shot down and rejected no matter what, and I just have zero luck. I just have no luck, and I'm not looking for sympathy from people, and I'm definitely not here for attention or sympathy, and I'm not here to seek attention. I'm just here because I know some people like my cooking videos, some people like my nature videos. I've been doing YouTube videos for over 20 years, and I was, most of my videos, as most of you know, involve drinking and alcohol, which I'm cutting back on. I don't consume as much like I did when I was younger. And just for the record, I don't drink as much as I used to. It doesn't affect me the same way, and it's more or less, it's fucking my body up worse now. And it does negative things quicker now when I drink. So I'm trying to kind of cut back, slow down on drinking, even though here and there I'll feel like a beer or a cold Corona or whatever. But just because it mellows me and takes the tension down, and it's the only thing that gives me a buzz, because I don't do drugs and I don't smoke, so it's the only thing that is an outlet, sort of. And then I have a degradation problem too, where I let women poke fun at me because it turns me on, call me a loser, which is a degradation thing, and I'm very submissive with it, so it's like a problem. That's also a problem. Allowing and letting girls mock me and ridicule me and poke fun at me and call me a loser, and because for some weird crazy reason it turns me on, because I don't have a girlfriend. The only girlfriend I had was like in 2005 for like almost 2 months, and that was it, really. The only girlfriend I really ever had, and that was like 20 years ago, 20 years ago. So yeah, needless to say, my life sucks. I'm grateful in certain ways. Whatever. I don't feel like I'm blessed. I feel like I could have it worse. Everybody says that life could be worse. I could be homeless. I could be paralyzed, or I could be a paraplegic, whatever. And sabotaged in that way. But then I realized, well, it's stupid to compare myself to other people, because we're all different. Everybody's given a different deck of cards in life. Everybody's unique, entirely unique, totally unique in so many different ways, and we're all very much different from one another. So I'm not the type of person to compare people to other people. I don't think that's bullshit. We're all different. We're all here for a different purpose and a reason. I want to think that way. I want to think so. I don't think we're here just because of a mistake. I don't know. Life's a mystery. Life's difficult. Life sucks, and we're not taught that in school. And the political system sucks too. And life is a bitch, and that's about it. You have to, suffer every day, and I'm just sick of not having no fun. And I just want to do videos and make people happy or entertain people and hopefully profit off this platform, because I know the libtards are taking control over this damn world, and I'm a simple person. I'm an old head. I'm old-fashioned, and I'm sick of I'm Republican and conservative. I'm sick of all these weirdo libtards and all these different weirdo people, lunatics and crazy people and weird people, especially the LGBTQ community, taking control. All these soft-skinned people, thin-skinned people taking over because they're too sensitive and get their feelings hurt too easily. Like, I'm sick of all this sensitivity in the world now. I'm just sick of it. I'm more old school, and I'm old-fashioned. I'm simple. I hate technology, but I hope you like this video. I think that this world is just nuts right now. It's a zoo. I'm just sick of all this shit going on, and all the conspiracy theories and all this crap. And there's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot of shit going on that's not really, most of it's not good. Most of it is scary. But thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and ciao.